I introduce Mr. Winston John.
Thank you, John. Good evening, all. I'm here tonight to get some wisdom from the folks out there. I've started a business which is 13 months old, and I'm looking for some inspiration to get the wheels turning faster than they are. And I'm hoping that by the time I leave here tonight, I will have all that wisdom from the whole room to help me do that. Now, the banquet hall is on Dickerson Parkway off of George Bush and 35. It's 6,200 square feet, and we started it from scratch. Tables, chairs, linens, and all that, putting it together, and I didn't know much about the business. I learned as I went along. I've been in it now 13 months. And normally it's said that you're in business for 2-3 years before you break even. I have not broken even yet. I'm hoping I can have some advice on how to break even by the time I leave here tonight.
Just as a quick background, I owned and operated a large corporate dude ranch for several years. In fact, John's company he mentioned was one of my customers, but we could take care of up to a couple thousand people. What's your number of people capacity?
The max capacity is 400.
400?
Yes.
Okay. The food and alcohol, I think you need to think about. A lot of the money in this game is in that area.
Okay.
And later in the other end of this program, we'll talk about alternatives. Event planners I have down. Are you contacting and talking to event planners?
Yes. Matter of fact, I signed a Hispanic legislator that's been in business for 25 years, doing quinceañeras and working in the Hispanic community. She has a wealth of knowledge, and she's one of my event planners for now.
Are you working with wedding planners?
I will going forward. She is the gateway I'm using to get into that. I have not as yet.
So how much money and time have you spent on this business thus far?
This time, it'll be hard to calculate the time because it's been a lot of time.
Okay.
Money-wise, I have spent about $25,000.
Okay.
Which is not all of my money. I have partners who are helping to get it to turn.
How much money per month do you need to break even?
Per month, I need $5,500 to break even.
That does not include your time in it?
No,
Okay.
my time is not factored in as yet.
And how much per month are you making in the last 3 months?
In the last 3 months, I've been making about $4,000.
How far out are you booked?
I'm booked up to April of next year. I have a booking for April. But between now and December, this month I have 5. Next month I have another 5. Right up to December. I've seen an increase since last month. And this month is going to be the best I've ever had.
You have a marketing problem, right? I mean, that's really your issue.
Yes.
And just to address that issue for a moment, to me, you have a short period of time to make this work. So what I would do is I'd sit down and I would cut expenses to the bone, even knowing that you're going to have to break some rules to get over the hump.
Is to sit down and have a very substantial financial plan for the next 6 months. That you're planning for, I'm estimated, a minimum of $6,000 a month in basic expenses. And at that, we'll divide that by 30 days. Every day you don't do business is going to cost you $200. And you're working for free, mind you.
You've gotten some good advice so far, my friend. Well, Jay's right on. If you can listen to the customers and see what they need, what they want, and find a way to provide it.
Well, Winston, I'm a believer. If you find something that works, just do that over and over and over.
Winston, you've got the opportunity to go to a dozen or more event planners and have them sell that space for you, either on a commission basis or on a results basis. But get a bunch of those, not just wedding planners, but corporate planners, event planners of all kinds. They're probably advertised out there anyway. You can get a list of them and start interviewing those. Interview at least 2 a day until you get 8 or 10 that you really believe can get the job done.
I'm leaving here with what I came for.
Good.
Good luck to
Thank
you.
you.
I think you're good at going.
If you have a product or service you would like to present to the boardroom for advice and perhaps an investment, visit www.boardroomlessons.com.